Predators, scams, pornography, just to name a few, are variables that you as a parent must consider when you allow your child to use social media. As a parent and guardian figure, it is your responsibility to prevent our youth from being exposed to these atrocities. When I was around 10 years old, I was able to access social media. And that age is around 3 to 4 years younger than the average child would or should be on social media. Because of this early exposure, I saw a lot of malicious content that no child should ever have to see, and it altered my persona. In an age dominated by digital connections, it is critical to acknowledge that children should not be on social media because of the inherent hazards of privacy issues, exposure to inappropriate content, and the potential negative consequences of psychological development. When it comes to inappropriate content, it is extremely easy for children to access it because of how vast social media is. Just one click can redirect you to an entirely different place than you were in before. These social media platforms were designed to target a diverse audience, where content can range from very innocent videos to extremely explicit ones that are not suitable for young eyes. As children explore these social media platforms, their curiosity guides them to stumble upon this content, which is not suitable for them at all. When it comes to the developmental vulnerability, around the age of 10 is where children rely on social rewards, like compliments, a sense of belonging, or social validation. At this age, children are still trying to find a sense of identity, which makes them extremely susceptible to the negative impacts of comparison and societal expectations that these social media platforms propagate. Lastly, privacy issues have been an extreme concern over the last few years. Concerns about children's privacy on social media are becoming more serious and prevalent. According to TechMonitor.ai, social media platforms like TikTok or YouTube don't allow children under the age of 13 to be able to sign up. On the contrary, it is extremely easy for a lot of tech-savvy kids to bypass this. Children unknowingly overshare their personal information, and that can open children to things like cyberbullying, harassment, online predators, inappropriate content. The list can go on. In conclusion, children under the age of 14 should have limited access to social media because of the dark unknown that lurks to pounce on unsuspecting victims. Social media constitutes to a plethora of mental illnesses, and although a screen may seem harmless, the consequences can materialize for years to come. Please note, as the next generation of parents, social media is a dynamic force that alters the course of our children's lives. Now that you are aware of the hazards of youth and social media, make sure that you as parents keep your children away from it.